Hello everyone, this is Jay Dobbins of the Marvel DC Universe Fan Club, and welcome to my discussion board. And today's discussion would be Black Panther 2's possible recasting. And so since the passing of Chadwick Boseman, the question is still being raised on whether or not they should recast the role of T'Challa in the Black Panther sequel. There are some that feel they should recast the role in order to continue telling the story of the character, while there are some who say they shouldn't. The ones who don't think they should recast the role feel that it would be disrespectful to Chadwick Boseman. The mentality of some people is that once they become attached to a particular actor playing a particular role, and they enjoy the actor's performance of that character, they feel that if the actor no longer plays that character, no one should ever be allowed to play that character, which is a complete asinine way of thinking. The reality is that roles become vacated. Whether the actor chooses to lead the role, gets fired, or sometimes pass away, roles become vacated and they get recast. That's the nature of the business. That's a fact. Not an opinion. It's happened ever since they started making films, television shows, and of course stage plays. When Pierce Brosnan no longer wanted to play James Bond, did they do away with that character? No, they recast. They chose Daniel Craig. The same thing with Spartacus, the TV show. When Andy Whitfield died of cancer, did they do away with that character? No. And same thing with Dumbledore. When he died, they also recast. When Terrence Howard, I guess, was fired, from the role of Rhodey Rose, they recast Don Cheadle. Same thing with Edward Norton. They got rid of him. They recast him with Mark Ruffalo. So, like I said, nature of the business. And no actor is so great in a role that no one else could ever, do almost as good, just as good, or even better than that particular actor. You don't limit a character to a particular actor, nor the actor's existence. Neither the character's existence to a particular actor. And I do have a question. If this is if this is a character that you enjoy so much, why would you do away with the character simply because the actor that you were accustomed to can no longer perform that role? The world shouldn't stop because of the passing of one man. There are plenty of actors that could do almost as good, just as good, or potentially even better than Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman did even though he did an excellent job in the role, he didn't, do a good enough job that it limits the ability of other actors to do, a good job in that role. So there are other options they can go with, such as recasting, which I would recommend. And there are two actors that come in mind, like John David Washington from Tenet and BlacKkKlansman, and of course, Yolande Noel in The First Purge and Insecure. The third actor was Aldous Hodge, but he's been considered, or in the talks of playing Hawkman and Black Adam. Another option they can go with is Eric Killmonger, which he comes back in the comic book, in the comic books anyway. Or they can just do Shuri, which I probably would not recommend at this time, which they could probably do it later on. But with that option, you have to be very careful. So, whatever they do, I'm gonna watch the sequel anyway. So, but Chadwick Boseman will always be remembered. He will never be forgotten. History has been made, so ain't nothing they can do to erase that. So whatever they do, just go with that. I suggest that, but You know, you just gotta. But you know, I don't know what they're gonna do, so we'll see. That ends this discussion. Till next time.